P35 Women's Worlds, the reigning gold medalists. Puck drop and away we go. Finland coming off a 7-1 loss to the United States just yesterday. Petra Nieminen scoring the lone goal on the power play. Philippe Poulin at the far side with great speed. Here comes Gardner. Back to the blue line for Shelton. Ella Shelton, Jen Gardner waits, her shot, she scores! Jen Gardner, her first goal at the Women's Worlds.
Well, Jennifer Gardner's going to get this on a quick up, and it's going to be right. Renata Fast, and Poulin's going to make that play to the weak side of the ice, and then you can see going low to high is Gardner, so she's going to get that second touch on it, and she's going to get a third touch on it, and the third touch is going to be the final touch, and it's going to be her first goal. We talked about hounding pucks and getting to recovery. She draws everyone low, she works it high, makes her stick available, good positioning. She has the dot here. She recognizes Sundaline is not coming out to me. I'm going to take it, even if it's saved. There's going to be a rebound there, but I think that Poulin's going to get an apple on this, and the special puck is going to go to Jennifer Gardner.
Rose will have to head back for it. A sprint from the bench. She tried to keep it in the zone.
And she's going to hold until they get the line change that she wants. Enough numbers out there.
Villiers, shot. Kurko makes the stop.
Absolute bullet, and Erin Ambrose gives it to Nurse, and she comes under pressure, and Villiers, who always seems to be in and around a loose puck.
Jenner spins back. Vananen trying to pin her up against the boards. Pulls back for Shelton. Got a Fast taking a look. Finds Ella Shelton. She'll hold. Shelton waits. Shot. She scores. Shelton picks the corner and gets it done. It's 2-0 Team Canada.
Well, this is just a great shift by the third line. Clark, Turnbull, and Jenner. It's about recovering pucks, and it's going to start with Turnbull with the short side shot. Kirku makes the save. Look at the recovery and the head on a swivel. Look at this body position by Jenner to be able to win the battle and get that puck from low to high. Guess where she goes now with Emily Clark? Right to the high slot. Look at how she's rolling off her check, trying to find an opening, and because of the presence net front, Shelton recognizes where that ice and daylight is, because I don't think Kirku has an idea with all of that traffic in front of her, and Shelton picks her spot perfectly. A beauty by the Ingersoll, Ontario native.
Thompson stops up. Sees Stacy entering the zone. Tries to feed her the pass. Gardner for Canada. Out in front. Poulin shoots. She scores. Marie-Philippe Poulin from Jen Gardner. And it's 3-0 Team Canada.
Marie-Philippe Poulin is going to get on the board, and it's going to be compliments of Gardner, and Claire Thompson's going to do the stop up here, and the nice takeaway by Laura Stacey keeps that play alive in zone. The pause, and you can see Gardner, that low zone blade turns to the forehand and hits Poulin with great timing on and off the stick. Not a handle, but you talk about keeping the play alive. All three players involved in this, including Claire Thompson, the defender who's activated. What a play to be able to pull that puck to her forehand in a tight space, like for Jen Gardner to be able to have this kind of debut, to find her partner in crime there in Poulin in the slot. I mean, we've been waiting to see a player that could...
A big loss for Finland.
Yeah, we'll see the line adjustments by Juuso Toivola as Vainikka was playing with Toulouse and Karvinen.
Gardner out in front, redirected off a Rantalis gate, so into the net it goes for Canada. Gardner likely credited with that goal. So make it 2 for Gardner in Game 1 at the Women's Worlds.
Well, 18 seconds into this second frame, this is a tough bounce for this Finnish squad, and it all starts off the opening face-off. You're able to get the puck, and look at this, just throw it in, redirect it to the corner, but you're on the hunt, so you force the movement, the puck up the wall. Jennifer Gardner is there to seal it and just throws it at the net, and it goes off of that left skate of Rantala, who's going back to the net front, recognizing that Laura Stacey is all alone. But again, it's forcing the play. Heavy on the forecheck leads to this turnover, this disruption, and the finish. So you're going to get a second goal, Jennifer Gardner. Not quite the same spot as the first. And Laura Stacey with a little bit of that head nod saying, yeah, you'll take it. Why not? And See Laura Stacey just trying to get available, and Rantala no idea where that puck is because she's just trying to get back. That quick puck deep into Finland zone. Clark finding Spooner. Walks the line, lets the shot go. That's a great play by Renata Foss. She seals the wall, draws 2 in, just pops that puck. Another shot here. Kasela with a glove save. Puck's still loose. Serdachny looking for it. Pieces it off to Shelton. Krosky, University of Minnesota, seeing a familiar face, and Chloe Primarano at the other side. As Serdachny goes for a skate. Taking a look to Stacey. Shot here off the bar.
Poulet leads in goals right now. Works up the pressure. Poulet, agile as ever, finds Larocque, lets the shot go. Just wide, another chance. This time from Gardner, a diving shot. Imagine if that went in.
With her and trying to stay in front of her, right? Nice play by Stacey, and she's been excellent as well. You know, the little bit of a shoulder fake, draw in, and then she reads the pressure and she turns the other way, and then she opens up her lane. The stall in, oh, there she is, and then is able to make that play. So when you talk about the gifts, not just the cross-seam passes, you want to see your athletes, because they were, in my opinion, missing sort of that top 6 bolstering, that flavor, and that's not, you know, disrespect to anyone out there.
From the blue line, and she scores. Mike Gazandi Hart lets it go. Emma Malte will get credited with the tip in front, and it's 5-0 Team Canada.
Well, you mentioned Emma Malte and having an opportunity, has played with Poulin, and she's going to win this face-off clean, and it's what happens after. You can see her right there, right in between, like a sandwich between the fins, and is able to get that stick away from her body enough to be able to have good timing to get it on it, and we'll see whether or not this is a high stick. But Micah Zandy Hart walks the blue line. You can see those crossovers to get her to the middle of the ice and to get herself a better lane, and really nice play there to be able to get it through. And Emma Malte with the tip, the redirect that beats Annie Kasela, but
also an assist. A great first game for the Canadians, the reigning gold medalists. Gardner out here now to close out this game against Finland. Up next for Canada, Switzerland tomorrow afternoon. Ambrose, final minute here. Blocked by Holopainen.
She's had a heck of a game, Holopainen.
Thompson, the final shot from the blue line, and that will do it. Canada defeats Finland 5-0, and Kristen Campbell, in her first game at the Women's Worlds, earns a shutout. Well deserved. The 27-year-old is her 5th World Championship first start, and she earns a shutout.
24 shots on goal, and she steered them away, She was clean. I mean, when you look at her, she was clean, and on the other side, Annie Kasela. So this raises to question as to who will start that next game for Finland. And on the